Hey guys, Namaste. Welcome to our YouTube channel Tutor Pratik. Today we are going to learn about HTML forms. Before we start, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell button that you can be notified whenever we publish our new video. So let's start today's session. In HTML5, we have some new features of HTML forms. Like we have new elements like progress, meter, data list. Similarly, we have some new input types like email, search, URL, and etc. So now using HTML5, we can make more interactive forms in web page. Let's begin with creating a simple HTML form. For creating form in HTML, we use a tag form, and inside this form we can add a lot of elements that are available in the HTML. For example, some text boxes, labels, submit buttons, radio buttons, etc. For now, I created just 2 text boxes and 1 button. Let's make our form a little bit organized. Now we added some table structures for organize our form elements in the web page. Now it looks a little bit better than before. These form elements are used to get data from the clients and sent to the server. For this purpose, we have to add some attributes in our form tag that we can define our server page and the method of sending data to the server. On our form tag, we can add an attribute name. The name attribute gives the identification for our form. After then, we have another attribute, action. This action attribute has the value of our server page address. For example, let's give the value server.php. The information that get from this form will be submitted to this server.php file. And the another attribute of our form tag is method. In the value of this method, we have 2 types of methods. One is get and another is post. The function of these 2 values of method are different. As a default, we have a get method for our form. Let's have a test of this get method of our form. Now, I will give some name for first name like John and another name I'm giving the Smith as a last name. Now, when I click on this submit button, it redirects to the server.php file. But now we don't have this server.php file, so it's showing the error file not found. But we can see that the function of get method of our form. On the address of the page, we can see that fname equal to John, lname equal to Smith, and submit button equal to submit. These are the values we typed in our text box of our form. However, when we use this get method, the form data will be visible in the page address. So this get method is mostly used for only query strings and only for non-secure data. Let's look an example for get method. In Google, when we search anything else, Tutor Pratik, we can see that in our page address, there are the informations which we typed in the form and other informations available in the page address. That shows that Google using get method for query strings. Now let's send this value to post. Now again I am giving the value for first name John and the last name Smith and clicking on this submit button. Now we can see that on our page address bar it's not showing any information about what we submitted in our form elements. That's why we should always use the post method for sensitive personal information. It doesn't display the form data in the page address field. That's all for today. In our next session, we will learn about the different kinds of input elements. Until then, take care. Goodbye.